Hey, what's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and is my microphone? Oh, girl. Okay, so I got so nervous. What's up, y'all? This is Rodney, and I'm back, and I just wanted to come in and run my mouth and talk about some people. Girl, can I say something? So this is according to the Shade Room. Tim Anderson and Dejah Lanee celebrate their son Seven's first birthday party. So for those who don't know, Tim Anderson is a baseball player. Dejah Lanee is his girlfriend. I don't know. They got a son together. The part that I forgot to mention is that girl, Tim Anderson also has a wife. And his wife is sticking beside him. That's her man. She gonna stick beside him. I saw people in the comment section saying that his wife is pregnant now. I don't know how true that is. And this is what I put in the comment section. We've talked about Tim Anderson and this situation before, but once I saw, I hope his wife really has a plan like y'all claim she does. If not, she's real simple minded. Next case. Because the couple of times we have talked about Tim Anderson and his wife and his girlfriend or ex girlfriend and the baby that they have together, some of y'all were telling me that, Tim's wife, I forgot her name, she got a plan and, she trying to wait until she hit that 10-year mark because I guess wherever they live, I think they live in California, wherever they live, I guess if you wait until 10 years, you automatically are entitled to half or you have a possibility to get half of, the money. I don't know how y'all do it. I really don't. Let me say something. Believe it or not, as much mess as I talk, I can understand how in some, and when I say some, I'm talking about some, girl, situations, how if a person cheats, how you could probably work through it, right? And I think there are some situations I just don't see it. I'll give you an example. I know some of y'all might disagree, but this is just how I feel. This is just my opinion. So there's a show called Married to Medicine. There is a cast member named Quad, and she was married to her ex-husband. His name was Dr. G. Supposedly, the word on the street was, girl, Quad had not had sex with that man in like I think 3 or 4 years. It was a long time, a long time. It was a long time. I don't know what the reason was. I don't think that Quad had any health issues. Um, that's one that is a reason why someone would not want to perform in the bedroom, right? But I don't think that Quad had anything going on besides the fact that girl she just didn't want to have sex with that man. Girl. And so Dr. G cheated on Quad. He said he didn't do nothing. He said he just brought the girl to the hotel room, but I guess he changed his mind or something like that. Basically, but he changed his mind. But the girl say that's a lie. I was like, it's try. This might be the man inside of me. I was like, I could see how that could happen if you have a wife, or just a partner. Period. And if you have not had sex, and God knows when, I can see how one day if you have a couple of cocktails, you could slip up. Right? I can see it. I can see it. Curtis, Dr. Jackie, that's another couple from Married to Medicine. Dr. Jackie is an astute doctor in Atlanta. Everybody knows Dr. Jackie. Her husband was so disrespectful in the way that he cheated. Girl, praying. I don't know if y'all know this, but Atlanta has the busiest airport in the world. The busiest airport in the world. Google it. Girl. Atlanta has the busiest airport in the world. And this man took some girl to the airport and was trolloping this lady around. Curtis is 8 feet tall. Okay, there's no way you missing that big old man. And the simple fact that he would embarrass his wife like that, who makes it her life's mission to be in control of the image that she puts out on TV, and then he just pretty much wrecked it in one season. I said, "Oh, girl." So some stuff I can understand how you could cheat and how you could possibly work through it, right? Some stuff I don't understand because if I was Dr. Jackie, Curtis would have been on the sidewalk. Sidewalk. If Quad would have forgave Dr. G for cheating on her, I would have said, okay. She probably was like, okay, I ain't gave you no coochie in about 4 years. I really ain't got no reason why. I can see why you slipped up and went and got some head. I can see. What I can't see, girl, y'all know I'm long with it, girl. But I always land the plane. What I can't understand, and I ain't gonna never understand, I'm sorry, is when y'all start having babies. Shout out to all y'all who stay with y'all men or y'all women for having babies, because maybe it's just because it's me. I don't know how y'all do it. I don't give a damn what's on the line. Okay? Girl, I'm not staying with no man who just had a baby on me. A baby? And I feel like if you stay with the man, you have to accept the baby. If you be on some Gabrielle Union type of mess, because I heard that Gabrielle, as much as I go for Gabrielle Union and Dwayne Wade for accepting Zaya, girl, you know, past that, girl, when we start getting into their mess, okay, we start having some questions. And I don't like the fact that they say that allegedly Gabrielle don't fool with Dwayne Wade's son that he had on her. I just feel like if you're going to stay with the man and marry, you have to accept the children too. Me, on the other hand, girl, I would have said, fuck you and fuck that baby. Hello? Just as simple as that. I'm out. Girl, I'm not playing those games. I don't know how y'all do it. What's Tim Anderson's wife's name? What's his wife's name? Let me see. I think her name is Bria. Brienne. Let me see. Let's Google her name. I'm going to start calling her Simple Minded Anderson. Simple Minded Anderson. Tim Anderson wife. Hold up. And you know the gag is about Tim Anderson, honey? You out here, you a cheater, and you out here raw dogging people, and you having babies, and you can't fight. You remember he got his ass whooped a couple of weeks ago on the baseball field? Girl, how you a cheater, girl? And on top of that, girl, you out here raw dogging people, and clearly you more than likely having unprotected sex with your wife if you're having it with side bitches, girl. And on top of that, you can't even fight, girl. Bria, that's her name, Bria Anderson. Let's go to her Instagram page. Let me see if she's pregnant. That don't mean nothing because you know the girls that have 55,000 pictures. You know how the celebrities do? They'll have 55,000 pictures in their phone and they keep posting old pictures. And girl, then they'll post a picture 8 months later talking about baby coming soon, but they've been posting old pictures this whole time. Oh, girl, I don't know. I don't know. Because she posted a picture 6 days ago. Oh, she don't look pregnant. I mean, that don't mean she's not, because she could be, girl, she could be 1 month pregnant. You know what I'm saying? She might not be pregnant. Sometimes y'all just be saying shit in online. Girl, I'm sorry. Girl, you a fool. Bro, you a fool. I know you don't love that nigga that much. Mm-mm. I'm sorry. I don't know how y'all the baby stuff, girl. Bitch, it got to be a lie. Girl, y'all don't have no type like girl cheating. Okay, sometimes I understand. Babies, girl, it got to be a line. Like y'all don't have no boundaries. I think that when you're especially with like when listen, this is just what it comes down to. You know when you married to an NFL player, an athlete, or an entertainer, girl, the cheating gonna automatically come, no matter how you want to slice it and dice it. So I can see how some of y'all be like, look, I know, girl, you know, this nigga rich. I know I'm gonna probably have to deal with a bitch or two. It is what it is. I'm gonna be all right. You know what I'm saying, girl? I hope I won't catch nothing. And then you sign up, and girl, you live your life. You get your bags and cars and shoes. But girl, at some point, girl, you got to have some boundaries. At some point, you got to be able to say, you know what, girl? I said, girl, they really over here celebrating birthdays and shit. I mean, girl, I don't expect him not to be there for his son because that's his son. But girl, I don't know how I will feel. Girl, can you imagine being at home with your kids and then you get on social media, right? And then the first thing you see on the first thing you see on the shade room is, girl, a video of your husband with his son with his ex girlfriend or ex side chick. Girl, what? I'm not like I don't know how that go. Like at least like I don't know that I wouldn't even I don't know. Like at least be like, okay, we can't I don't out of respect for my you can't even say out of respect for my wife, girl. Because the respect been gone. But I don't know what you would say, but I guess out of respect for lack of better word, I don't want to post videos of the birthday party. I just wanted this to remain between us. So could you not post videos on social media? Could you make sure that any of the guests they don't post videos of the birthday party? Because my wife is gonna see this. Because everybody get on the shade room. Okay, everybody. Girl. I don't know. Girl, shout out to you, girl. You a better woman than I could ever be. Because baby, that nigga would have been gone. I would have forgot about that baby. Girl, I would have forgot about that nigga. I would have took my kids, got as much money as I could, and girl, when I found them a stepdaddy. Hello? Anyways, so Azealia Banks shades Diddy, girl. This is according to the neighborhood talk. Girl, when I tell you Azealia Banks beat on y'all asses, girl, this is what Azealia Banks had to say. Girl, they put Azealia keyboard not taking no days off. Girl, Azealia be on y'all asses. Can we stop pretending like Diddy has done anything for hip hop or black people outside of steal, get high, be an alcoholic, coerce artists into compromising sexual encounters, and efforts to blackmail them, not write raps, steal Cassie from Ryan Leslie, and do absolutely nothing for her for over a decade? Once again, have zero musical aptitude, not learn how not to look like a complete doofus from Westchester, among other extremely suspect shit. I just snorted. I don't think he understands that Ciroc isn't considered a luxury brand because I truly don't think he knows just how uncouth and ghetto he himself is. Think about it. It took 25 years of stealing, doing drugs, and getting drunk just to now have just to have cracked a 1 billion net worth and what he got to show for it. Girl, Carisha. I said, no, girl. This when some of y'all watch my videos, this is what I mean by sometimes the like when I talk about the housewives, how sometimes the husbands kind of get thrown into it, even though like for example when Azealia Banks went for DC Young Fly, and some of y'all got mad and felt like she was going for Jackie O. I didn't feel that. I felt like yes, why it could have it comes across as insensitive because it was the timing. Her venom was not for Jackie O. Her venom was for DC Young Fly, and unfortunately for the situation, Jackie O kind of got grazed by the bullet. Like in this situation, girl, she really going for Puff Daddy, but it was one of those situations where like Carisha kind of got grazed by just a little bit. Okay. She put LMAO Lord. A nigga like Diddy doesn't get to make the lives of so many black artists miserable and hide behind a veneer of being charitable. Hello? Give all those bad boy artists their masters for F's sake. How about you get your non-musical grubby hands off of everything musical and please exit the black politic conversation stage left. The fact that you were bragging about being the first black-owned TV network at the tail end of dying technology was absolutely pitiful. I guarantee you they gave you Revolt TV for their own shits and giggles. He really deserves nothing but cat hair and solitude. Mm. You know what I would love, even though Joe get on my goddamn nerves? Girl, you know what I would love? I would love to see a Joe Budden and Azealia Banks podcast. I could have sworn I think I remember. I said this on Twitter. I think I remember Joe Budden saying once upon a time that he reached out to Azealia to like be one of the co-hosts. I think it was State of the Culture. It was something. I think I remember him saying that he reached out to her, and I think she said no, or he thought about reaching out to her. Girl, let me tell you something. If Joe Budden and Azealia Banks had a podcast, girl, girl, the way they would have Black Hollywood, girl, in shambles. Girl, can you imagine Joe Budden and Azealia Banks on a podcast together? They would need top of the line Secret Service. The way they would have these black people, because they gonna tear Black Hollywood to shreds. Girl, I would live. I would live. I believe they would be exposing the people and telling truths. That's what I believe. I believe it. That's some shit I would probably tune in every time they went girl live or girl every time they uploaded. I think it would be amazing, honestly. That would be so dope. Joe Budden and Azealia Banks, baby. The girl, baby, they would have the girls. Girl. They would have the girls and boys in shambles. Livid. Girl, if y'all got that mad over Joe Budden basically saying that Drake album is trash, but just imagine what would happen if you had Azealia Banks on the show. Girl! They wouldn't be able to walk out the studio without Secret Service. Anyways, shout out to Azealia Banks. Yeah, Azealia Banks is problematic, girl. And I'm not gonna say I agree with everything that Azealia says, but Azealia do, girl, like 90% of the time, Azealia, girl, y'all don't like it because Azealia, she don't give a damn about who she talks about. It could be Beyonce, it could be Nicki, it could be Drake, it could be Puff Daddy. It could be like she doesn't care. But the thing is, a lot of the times when she says what she says, Azealia be telling the truth. And a lot of girls like to just hush her up because she's speaking about their fave. Hello. Anyways, y'all, that's enough. That's enough for today. I might come back later on. Is there something I need? I feel like it's something I need to watch. I think I'm caught up on everything. It really, ain't nothing really come. Usually we have Sundays for like Real Housewives of Atlanta, but I'm caught up. Come on for catching up, yes, because I watched Love and Marriage, Huntsville. I watched Real Housewives of New York, yeah. Then Real Housewives of Salt Lake City comes on tonight. Yeah, I'm caught up. Come on for catching up. Yeah, come on. Anyways, that's all I have for today. For right now, anyways. If something else pops up on the blogs, then I'll be back down here to run my mouth about that. But other than that, girl, I'm gone. I'll talk to y'all later. Have a good day. Bye.